What is all this campaign against the new university funding model about? Students have been mobilized to get to the street and demonstrate against the new funding model. What exactly is wrong with this new university funding model? Is it this bad, or are people trying to make it look bad? Because definitely they are against the government policies. Is there anything serious about it? Is there anything seriously wrong about it? Yes, there is. In the last 2 years, I've made several series of videos teaching students on how to apply for this model. I've also been exploring on the advantages of this model and raising questions over some pertinent issues that should be addressed. Some have been addressed, others have not. But what is the general public saying about the current model of university funding? The government has been praising it as having bailed the universities out of debt crisis. But why are the students complaining? The students are raising pertinent issues that should be looked at. The president has listened to the student and the parent and has promised to act. But the new CS for Education, Migos Ogambo, all he is doing is he has set up 2 committees to address the matter. But what are the issues? One of the main problems is the balance in the funding, discrimination. Majority of the people have argued that it is not wrong for them to be rich. It is not wrong for them not to fail to prove that they are poor. Some have been classified in band 5 and 4 and are paying a lot of money, while others are getting education nearly freely, just because to them their parents are rich or they are unable to prove that they are poor. The argument has been that this is against the Constitution of Kenya, that people should not be discriminated against any line, including the poverty line. It is not wrong to be rich. The second issue that people have raised is the higher amount of loans that the students are being advanced. In the older days, students did not know how much the government used to pay for them. Today, the students have been told exactly how much the degree courses cost. And as a result, the cost has been divided between the government, between the student and the family. And the student is contributing a lot of money through the loans. The student is being advanced huge amounts of loans that at the end of it, they'll be required to pay. The third one is there is a very big issue with classification band 4 and 5. The amount of fee the students are being charged for the lower bands, that is for band 4 and 5, is exorbitant. And closely related to number 2 is the amount of loan that they are paying. The amount of loan the students are being advanced to pay for the loan are too high. The fourth concern is the criterion used to classify the students. Some people have argued that they provided every kind of material they had, but the system classified them to band 3 or 4. Some do not have any income, but for lack of any supporting documents, like they are not orphans, but the family is still very poor, they end up being classified in band 4. Some even large in band 5. So if you are not an orphan, or you are not sponsored in high school, but you struggled through day secondary school and the sort, you will easily find yourself in band 4, which is very expensive to pay. Number 5, there are unclaimed rumors that there is infiltration of the system to classify children of the rich as being vulnerable and needy, while they are less needy. While the system manipulation occurs everywhere, we cannot authenticate this claim, but it is possible in Kenya.